Christina Centenari, Kristina.
I'm Gabrielle Centenari, Gabrielle.
And I'm Peter Centenari. Peter.
Okay. You guys are family. Could you tell us, Gabrielle and Christine, can you tell us a little bit about how old you are and what sport you play?
I'm 16 and I play tennis.
I'm 15 and I also play tennis.
What got you into playing tennis?
Our dad was the main person who got us started from a pretty young age, and we're pretty serious about it around 5 years old. So
yeah.
And Dad, Peter, you play. Oh, I might call you Dad or Peter. You played tennis. Can you talk a little bit about your athletic background?
Yeah. I didn't play tennis growing up. I started about 18 years ago, and that's about when we moved from Colorado to Baltimore. And we were doing a lot of skiing. This was before the kids were around, but we did a lot of skiing. When I came here, I knew that I wasn't going to do that, so I needed to do something else, and discovered tennis and started playing. And the two girls and their brother, as a result, after all these years, are pretty good players.
What do you enjoy most about playing tennis?
I love moving around, and I like the competitive atmosphere. I love when I win. But yeah, it's just a good feeling having worked really hard in a practice and afterwards feeling that much more accomplished.
Yeah, I like playing tournaments and just meeting new people, and like also the competitive atmosphere. Also.
You were saying you go to McDonough High School, but you play tennis. You're more focused on clubs. Do you play on club teams? Like what kind of tennis do
We
you
play individually, so there isn't any club teams in tennis, unlike lacrosse and soccer. But so it's very independent, and like colleges look at you and only you. So
how you do in tournaments and stuff.
So you basically enter like USTA tournaments.
Yeah.
And play at your levels. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you travel a lot to play for that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of traveling, which is also really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
So
Okay. Do you play each other? And if you do, what is that like?
we have once or twice
Fun.
a while ago, but we actually like couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah, it was really fun. It didn't feel like a tournament.
Now, Peter, do you play in tournaments? Are you?
No, I used to play, but now it's really just a fun competitive sport that I'm participating in more or less to stay in shape. It's fun to watch the girls develop, and we still play together. So I had somebody ask me if when we go on vacation we ever don't take our tennis rackets. And I looked at him and I said, why would we ever do that?
So you're here today at Parisi Speed School. How did you hear about Parisi Speed School?
My brother, I think he heard about it from a friend of his, and then he looked it up online, and he called Hakeem Clark, who we train with, and we just tried it one day, and I've been doing it for about a year. She's getting into it, and my dad's been doing it with me. So.
And what level are you guys at? I know there's different What level are you all at?
Well, I play in the 16s mostly.
No, for I'm sorry, Parisi Speed School. Don't they have they have different levels like Tiger and
Yeah, they have
Ninja.
They have, well, I don't know what specific type of cat I am, but it's level 1 through 8, and I'm 7, and she has kind of just started, so she's not really determined that yet, but she's probably at a 7 too.
So did Peter, you and Gabrielle start together?
Well, actually, I started with Christina, and this was December of 2010. So we've been doing this with Hakeem for 14 or 15 months, 14 months, and I don't know what level I am. I'm not really paying attention to that. If you would have seen her 14 months ago, you would have seen someone who is not as developed as she is now, primarily really because of the work that we're doing with Hakeem. She's there once or twice a week. A lot of speed and agility exercises, balance exercises, and changing direction, stop and start, quickness, all of which has increased her overall strength.
How has it helped your tennis game?
Tremendously. It helps my speed and explosiveness. Getting to the ball, I get there so much faster, and I haven't really noticed it till like a month or two ago when I started doing better in tournaments. But it's definitely because of Hakeem, and when I'm running for the ball, I just think of the drills that we do, and so.
Most people don't realize that if you play a 2 or 3 set match, it can take 3 hours. And there's a lot of obviously stopping and starting. It's very physical. It's very demanding. And one of the differences is your endurance. Your endurance level is way up over last year.
How about you, Gabrielle? You're fairly new to this, so how's it helped you so far?
I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, and I already feel a difference. I just feel quicker, and when I play someone in a tournament, I feel like I will get to the ball faster than they will, and I just feel like I have the next step over them. So it has helped me so far.
How has it helped you? It's obviously you're not as competitive. You went for fun.
Well, I feel stronger on the court. Once a year, I go skiing in Canada. It's helicopter skiing. It's very rigorous. Lots of vertical feet. It's about 8-9 days, and it's always been. It's very physical, and it's always been a struggle. And this time, after working out with Hakeem for a year, I was surprised. I could have gone another week.
Now, skiing obviously doesn't involve running, but does that help you more with the flexible turning?
Yeah. There's a lot of core strength that's required, balance. And it's a tremendous calorie burn over an 8-hour day, 4,000 or 5,000 calories. This will get you ready for that.
And my final question is, you're all three together. There probably aren't too many, father-daughter tandems, or however we say, 3 people working out together. Is it competitive among you 3? What is it like for you girls, what is it like working out with your dad?
It's pretty fun. It's funny sometimes because he just does things that are not right all the time.
He keeps up with us though. He's good. He's really good. He is. Definitely.
What are you most proud of about your dad and watching him over the last year?
Like she said, he totally can keep up with whatever we're doing. He does everything, even if he doesn't necessarily win all the time. But he's extremely strong.
And for someone his age, he doesn't, it's just he just can keep up with us, which is really impressive.
We don't know how old he is exactly.
Yeah, we don't.
He doesn't tell us, but.
What decade are you in?
He
Third decade.
So.
And
for you, what is it like working out with your daughter?
It's a lot of fun. You got to be in shape to do this. I always have a little bit of trepidation when I arrive because an hour with Hakeem is rigorous. There aren't that many breaks, and he pushes you. When you walk out, you're feeling great. And there may be a day or two of soreness, but then you're feeling stronger as a result. So yeah, to keep up with these guys, there's a lot of satisfaction in doing that. So.
Is there any incentive, maybe with your daughter, to keep up, pride factor, anything like that, or what's that like?
Well, absolutely. At some point, every parent knows that if their kids are serious athletes, it's only a matter of time before they get much quicker and much stronger and better at what they do. It's happening right now, or it already happened. But so that's the way it should be. It's very satisfying.
Great. Any final thoughts from any of you?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah. And you're 16? Can you say your ages?
I'm 16.
15.
25.
25, okay. All right. We'll decline to comment. But we know you're at least